Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi guys, this is my channel Braun B, and thank you so much for watching this video. So in today's video, I filmed this look for you guys. I've done a full face using Drugstore / Affordable products. I hope you enjoy it. A lot of different products from different brands, guys, and these are also some of my favorite products as well. So I've done that, and yeah. And also, guys, how bored are you with this background right here? I mean, I'm not at home actually. I'm traveling and I'm in Munich and I'm in a hotel room and I'm sitting opposite to a window. So this is the only place that is opposite to the window, and yeah, so this is the only background that I have to work with. So there's that. Even though we didn't ask for it, but yeah, I just thought I'd put it out there. And yeah, so without wasting any further time, let's get into the video. I guess today we are directly going to start off with our foundation, and for the foundation I'm going to use this Maybelline foundation. This is called the Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation. I've actually used this foundation, actually reviewed this foundation in one of my previous videos. If you're interested, I'll link them down below. A very good foundation, guys. Definitely check out the review for more details. So my face is already primed. I basically used a face pack as a primer today. It's a aloe vera face mask, so it gave me a good enough moisturizer to my skin. I also used, on top of that, I also used the LA Girl Pro HD primer. So those are the two things that I've used, and now we're just going to jump into the foundation. It has been snowing since yesterday, guys, here in Munich, and it has not stopped at all. So that is why it's so gloomy outside. It is actually, I'm doing this, what's the time now? Yeah, it's 8:40 in the morning. Next on, we are going to move on to the concealer, and for the concealer I'm going to use the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the shade Neutral. One of my favorite drugstore concealers, guys. Absolutely one of my favorites. So I'm just gonna take this, just conceal my face with it. The concealer is blended pretty well. I'm going to quickly set this with some powder, and for the powder I'm going to use this Wet n Wild powder. This is called the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed powder. It's ruined, by the way. Long story for this actually. When I first got this powder, it comes with those stickers, guys. I don't know if it has happened with you as well. I gave an online order and it came with those stickers, and when I tried to get it off, it just got stuck and it got so gooey and stuff. So what I did was I put some water on top of it and tried to get it off, and then I used my nail polish remover on top of it because I thought that it will make things better, but it just ruined the whole compact for me. So it looks bad, but the powder itself, trust me, is one of my favorite drugstore powders. This is an excellent dupe for the MAC pressed powder, actually, the foundation powder. I don't know how Wet n Wild did this, guys. I mean, the formula is so good, and it's so smooth. The texture is so smooth and it is so cheap. So yeah, kudos to Wet n Wild for that. So I'm gonna coat this all over my brush, and I'm gonna put this all over my face. So guys, we are done with the foundation, concealer and the face powder as well. Now I think I'll go on to my eyes. I'll complete my eyeshadow look and then I'll come back to my face. So for the eyeshadow today, I might be using two eyeshadow palettes, guys. I'm still not sure. I think I'll be using these two eyeshadow palettes. These are definitely not drugstore eyeshadow palettes, but they're mostly on the affordable side, I would say. In fact, I would say amongst all the products that I'm using today, I think these are a little bit over I mean, not, these are not expensive, for trust me, these are not expensive, they're still affordable, but I wouldn't call them exactly drugstore. So yeah, I'll be using these two eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to use the NYX Ultimate eyeshadow palette in warm neutrals, as well as NYX Perfect Filter foundation. Sorry, NYX Perfect Filter eyeshadow palette. I don't know. Yeah, this is in the shade Olive Hue. So I'm going to use these two today. So hi guys, we are going to start off by using the NYX Perfect Filter eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm going to take this shade and put it all over my eyelid to set that concealer in place. So once I've done that, I'm going to move on to the next shade, and the next shade in the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to use is this shade right here. This is not a really dark transition shade, but yeah, I'm going to use this eyeshadow and put it all over my crease. So yeah, once I've laid down that shade, I'm going to move on to the NYX Ultimate eyeshadow palette in warm neutrals, and I am going to take another brush, and I am taking this shade right here. Yeah, that shade, and I'm going to put it over our transition color. The warm neutral palettes, I really like the palette, guys. I feel for beginners it's a very good palette. The matte shades in it are like perfect, but the shimmer shades, the payoff in shimmer shades is not so much. I feel they're good. They still do pretty good. I mean, if you use a lot of Fix Plus or any setting spray over it and then apply, it does a decent job, I feel. But as such on its own, there's not a huge payoff. But other than that, the matte shades are excellent, guys. They blend out so well and they're so good. Yeah, so once that is done, I'm going to move on to the Perfect Filter eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to take this gorgeous color, this dark color here, right here. And I'm taking a big pencil brush to pack it onto my outer corners, outer eyelid. So I'm gonna pack it on. I'm also bringing it slightly inwards, slightly, but mostly I'm just packing it on my outer corners. I'm again taking the first brush that we used and I'm just blending this. We'll come back and put on more eyeshadow on the outer corner, guys, because I want that eyeshadow intensity to be very high. But for now, I'm just going to blend this. And then I'm going to go ahead and carve out my inner corners using concealer. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go do that and I'll be right back. Hi guys, I've used the concealer and I've carved out my inner corners. I feel my eye shape is so weird, guys. I mean, the actual eyelid I feel is very small and there is huge space above it, and it's so difficult to carve out this, but I did my best. So anyways, I'm not going to obsess over it anymore because I've already wasted a lot of time on it. So next up, I'm going to again take the Perfect Filter eyeshadow palette and I'm going to take this copper gold sort of shade and put it wherever I put the concealer. So for that, I'm again taking a flat brush like this, and I'm going to pack it on. I'm going to coat the brush with the eyeshadow, and then I'm going to spray it. I just use my setting spray for it. You can use any spray that you have. So I'm just gonna take that and I'm gonna put it on my eyelids. Next up, I'm going to go back into this dark shade that we put on outer corners. I'm going to intensify it even more. I'm going to blend all of this. For blending, I'm just going to go back into the warm neutrals palette, and I'm taking this shade. I'm not going to go in with a heavy hand. Very lightly just dip my brush once, twice, and then I'm just going to blend all of that because I do want this color to be visible as well. This is not exactly a cut crease, guys. I just cleaned up my inner corners. I mean, I suck at doing cut crease, so I never really attempt to even do it. So I just do what I can. I just clean it up a little bit so that the eyeshadow that I'm laying over the concealer, the intensity is more, and yeah, it really packs a punch when you do that. Yeah, so for now I'm just going to move on to my lower lash line, and for that I'm just going to take a very small pencil brush like this. Yeah, a very small pencil brush like this, and I'm going to go with this shade right here. Please focus. Yeah, this shade right here. I'm gonna coat my brush, and I'm going to put this very close to my lash line. To take a very small blending brush, and I'm going to take the warm neutrals eyeshadow palette and take this shade, and I'm going to blend that over the first eyeshadow. So I'm just going to coat my blending brush with this. This is a very small blending brush, guys. I love to use this brush to blend out my lower lash line. I mean, this is such an amazing brush. Yeah. So hi guys, I just quickly went off camera and I did my eyebrows. I put on some false lashes, mascara and some eyeliner. The lashes that I've used are the Kiss lashes. These are amazing drugstore lashes, guys, and they're so cheap, and they perform so well and they look so good. I mean, I absolutely love using this. And then for the eyebrows, I use the NYX New York eyebrow pencil. Also a very good drugstore eyebrow pencil, guys, and I use the Essence eyeliner in black. This is what it looks like, Essence eyeliner, and I also use the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. So I've done all of that, and I've also highlighted my inner corners and my brow bone very slightly, and I use the warm neutrals palette and I grabbed this shade. Definitely not a very intense kind of shade, but yeah, it does good. I also used some setting spray to give it a little more intensity. So that is what I've done. Now we'll move on to our face. So I'm going to bronze up my skin, and I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Ultra Bronzer, a very good bronzer. I mean, look at the size of this bronzer, guys. I mean, this is so huge and so inexpensive. I cannot get over that fact. So I'm just gonna bronze up my skin with this. So once I've bronzed up my skin, we are going to move on to highlighting, and for highlighter I am using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in Precious Petals. So this is what the highlighter looks like. Also, I hope you can see this on camera, guys. I hope. Yep, I think we're pretty much done with that. So yeah, once we've highlighted, I'm going to move on to the lips. I have two lips actually, two lip options actually. I have these two. I have the NYX liquid suede. Is it Swede or Suede? I don't know. I suck at pronouncing things. So yeah, these are the two liquid lipsticks that I have. This is in Kitten Heels and this is in Soft Spoken. So I feel like nude lipsticks really don't suit me, guys. I mean, I feel like I look so washed out. I'm gonna go in with the red. So I'm just gonna take this and yep. Lastly, I'm just gonna set my face using this LA Girl Pro Setting HD High Definition Setting Spray Long Lasting Matte Finish. Wow, that's a lot. So, hi guys, this is the finished makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, most of the products that I used today were drugstore products except for the two eyeshadow palettes that I used. I wouldn't call them exactly drugstore eyeshadow palettes, guys. I think these are more on the affordable side, definitely on the affordable side. I do absolutely enjoy the NYX Ultimate Warm Neutrals palette. I absolutely love this eyeshadow palette. The mattes in this eyeshadow palette blend so beautifully and the payoff is huge. The shimmers are not exactly as good as the matte shades, but you can definitely get some payout out of them if you're using a setting spray on your brush and then applying it onto your eyelids. The perfect filter eyeshadow palette. I don't know why I keep saying foundation instead of eyeshadow palettes. I have to stop doing that. So yeah, so this eyeshadow palette as well, as I said, I used this eyeshadow palette before as well. I've used all the eyeshadows in this palette so far, but these last two rows I've not really used them. I'm hoping to use them in my future videos. So yeah, there is that. The best part, guys, the highlighter and the compact, they're so cheap, guys. They're so not cheap, they're so inexpensive. The packaging, yes, I'll be frank, the packaging is like so flimsy and all, but guys, for a drugstore product, the formula itself that you're getting is absolutely wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. And the payoff is so huge in this. I mean, this is a perfect dupe, guys. Actually, a first time I heard about this compact was from Kathleen Light's video. She mentioned this pressed powder, and she said this is a perfect dupe for the MAC pressed powder. So yeah, I went and I bought this and absolutely love this. So yeah, I also like the eyebrow pencil, guys. This is very good, very inexpensive. I've been using this since a very long time, and yeah, it's very comfortable to use. I'm happy that it has a spoolie at the end of it, even though it's very inexpensive. So yeah, I also love the NYX liquid, I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna say this. I absolutely enjoy this. I've used this a lot of times. I usually use this shade in combination to other shades. Just on its own, I do feel that it doesn't really complement my skin tone. So yeah, that is what I do with this. And the Essence, guys, I mean, Essence has upped its game so much. The products are so inexpensive, they're so good. I mean, you cannot go wrong with Essence, guys. I feel I love using Essence products. And Makeup Revolution, as you know, in all my videos I always use this bronzer, my favorite bronzer. And of course the foundation. uh definitely recommended from my side. I also did a full dedicated video on this foundation. I reviewed this foundation. Even though the formula of this foundation is very good, guys, there are some negatives to this foundation as well. I hope you check out that video. I link it in my description down below. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Like this video, and please do not forget to comment down below what you thought of this video, and also let me know what you would like to see in the future. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.